truth. What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about? No!
That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes? It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least. I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action? He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well.
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party? Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down! Now everybody, join in! Don't fall behind the dance club.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
We've got
Something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there. Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. Thank you. I'll be all right, though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
fucked.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
They're doing this again?
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone?
Over here! Over here! This guy's got something. What?
Where is this guy? I can't seem to find him. Oh well. Blondie, step on up here.
What? For real?
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Damn it!
And what is your name?
Sakamoto.
Sakamoto-kun! You look like someone filled to the brim with pent-up anger towards society. Anyway, on with the show! What would you like to share with us today, Sakamoto-kun? Sakamoto-kun?
Huh?
What's this? Our Sakamoto-kun may look tough, but it turns out he has a nasty case of stage fright. Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students? Huh?
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Sakamoto-kun? You know... What was that? Oh, Sakamoto-kun's very identity is being questioned. Dick. You over there, would you like to join in? Oh, hell yeah, he does. Well then, come on up. Now, what would you like to share with us today?
The hell?
Do you have... Well, I guess that's the end of that. Let's move on to the next person, shall we? Let's give him a nice round of applause.
Sakamoto-kun. Turns out you're just a big chicken, huh? I'm gonna kill you if you don't shut it! No! I can't stop laughing! Dude. By the way, I would have been totally effed if you hadn't said something. Thanks. You mean you were nervous? But you're the brilliant Sakamoto-kun! Damn it, I'm going home! Oh, yeah, this ain't really the best way of thanking you, but, here. Take this. We're knee-deep in shit dealing with Akechi, and he gets to just laugh his ass off. Huh. I'm kinda jealous. Later. Oh, wait! Saka...
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh?
Futaba?
I needed to calm my brain. Not just Akechi, but other... But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves. The sorry state of... How's the investigation progressing?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these phantom thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the phantom thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say? You think this is a game? You know what people call them? Criminals.
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Are you serious? You really are a phantom thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a phantom thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired. We're gonna win, no matter what. Sorry.
Yep. Hey! Come on. Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? I see. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great! We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't...
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings? Only the previous target of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly...
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji!
Hey.
Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
What do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because...
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous Phantom Thieves.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto...
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, I lost it. I'm sorry. You too? It is confusing. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks.
I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
I should write something.
Oh!
What do you mean a surgical consent form?
I can't believe you operated without a signature.
It's over. The patient was cured. What exactly is the problem?
Wow! I see. Well then.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst...
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up. And an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now. But the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
Let's call it a day then, and...
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, His attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and if that's the case... No. I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Well, like her history with men.
You're phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into. So this is the courthouse. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sae-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then, Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition.
A competition, huh?
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena? Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then! How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met. What else is there? It must be a casino. Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right?
That reminds me.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one. Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
do it.
See it.
Okay.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. Oh, right. Crota...
Ah, yes. In addition to similar
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me...
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time? I wonder if you were as nervous as I am now during your first attempt at this.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What?
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at...
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get after her, Joker.
I have something.
The effect of the cognitive world is weak here. There may be a safe room close by. Treasure chest. Why don't we open it?
Joker.
A safe haven.
I'll just add this.
Okay.
Authentication required.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
This shit's simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you, after all. I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Persona!
The opponent is strong.
My skills exceed yours! Robin Hood!
Persona!
Persona! Here!
They're everywhere!
Go! You gotta watch them! Out of the way!
Here he comes!
You're right.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got. Okay. So people are turning on us even in his survey? Hey! Hey!
Please don't take off my mask, revealing
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Can I talk?
All right.
Well then. Hey! Okay. What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
It's you.
Why?
Let us be off. What are your thoughts? But could this be? Yes.
All right.
Oh. I see. See you later.
He doesn't have any clues, but he's confident enough to say he can definitely catch the guy. No wonder he's a star detective. Okay. What's up? Hey! Oh!
Everybody lies. It's rodent nature.
Okay. Well then. Good morning. My sister is serious. Her determination to win this fight is reflected in that casino. She won't be easy to beat. I know that better than anyone. I want to understand our situation as soon as possible. Sorry, but I can't bear seeing my sister like this. If you're going by any chance, let me know.
Now everyone.
Well... what's this about?
What do you want to do? Oh! Wow!
That's annoying.
Yep.
What shall we do?
Here we go.
What do you think?
It's you.
Why?
Let us be off. I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with. Yes, this is the true heart of humanity. The title is Desire and Hope. What do you think? Well, I added aspects that were previously lacking. This light is all of you. The title lists hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing. I can't believe I didn't realize that until now. You.
It's a good painting.
Huh?
It's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric, like the last time. To think the same painting can change this much. So this is the answer you've come up with.
It is.
Desire and hope. I see. Beauty and ugliness. It seems you understand that.
What are you playing at?
I apologize, although... Still, I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
But why would you do that?
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him. To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So that's why.
Yes, the heart of man is painted with desire. However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it. If only he had your strength. Madarame and I go back a long way. He used to have a noble spirit.
Huh?
But in the end, even the art world has its share of politics. Those who are cunning win. Our hearts were stained black in that manner. But the human heart is a strange thing. It can't completely separate black from white. I was shocked when I heard that he took you in. He never liked children, you see.
Oh?
This happened just before we cut all ties from each other. But I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
Sensei. Yeah.
I don't want any more losers like me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world. That's why I started this foundation. So how about it? Would you like our support? Without the overbearing marketing production, of course.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity. However, I must respectfully decline.
Huh. What makes you say that?
I am not Madarame. I won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope. If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me. As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
What a strange man. For declining his offer? It is a tad wasteful of me to decline. Still, I believe it's for the best. I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct? Interesting. It must have been troublesome dealing with me, but for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done. Thank you, my friend.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Emperor, granting thee infinite power.
All right.
Persona within me has awakened to a new power.
All right.
Now that I'm out of my slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint. I reiterate my promise to you. I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever stumble. Now then, shall we go? In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief business.
Good evening. What? Actually... It's terrible. However...
You know... So... Hey! What would you like? Here. Oh! Hey! I see. All right then. I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time. However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Eiko. I believe some of the promoters around here may know something. As my Did you notice this?
You won't believe what I heard. What? Really?
Hey!
I don't like this.
Did you notice this? Come on. Hey! I see. You're right. But... You see...
All right.
Well, all right then.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
What would you like?
Oh! Wow! Well... What's up?
Take your time.
Yep.
I'm really raking it in.
Oh, honey.
Oh yeah?
What shall we do? Here we go.
What do you think?
I'm really raking it in. You don't know anything.
Well then. Oh? Sorry. Shit.
All right.
What are your thoughts? Whoa. Oh!
Good morning. Speaking of which...
That's disappointing. Ah, let's see how you're doing.
This is it.
Oh, not bad.
No way.
Nice going! Hey! Oh, Mako-chan! I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something. But
Sure.
I appreciate it.
Mako-chan? Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Mm-hmm. Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout. Can we just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure?
They may be corrupt. Certain steps must be taken unless their situation becomes extremely dire.
I'm impressed, Detective Man.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Listen up. Really? Listen up. That's
Very well.
nice. Yep.
Hey!
All right, let's go.
I should write something.
Then
That takes care of that. Let's
Just
move.
like I thought.
Okay.
A complete victory. Now let's keep going.
Joker!
Hey, you guys again? It's useless no matter how many times you come!
A gamer taught you the moves to take him down, right? Teach that stupid cheater a lesson. Guns out! Blast them off their feet! Amazing, Joker!
That's impossible! There's no way this could happen! A gunshot that surpasses my cheeks? That can't be true! Dad, I'm the strongest! I'm supposed to be king!
All-out attack! Now I'm even more charming.
How pathetic.
Somewhere. It appears we've reached the platform.
Treasure chest. Why don't we open it?
Is that we're the better fighters? Use fire attacks to hit its weak
Persona!
point.
Queen Moth! Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
That takes care of that. Let's move.
I've awakened to a new power!
Okay. I have something.
Then... Then... Unbelievable.
Take this!
Persona!
Let's go.
Persona! Ha! Horrified?
Persona! Ha! Support's on the way!
Persona! Hariti! You're mine!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool! All out attack!
Let's dance!
Joker's frozen! Someone help him or he can't move! Okay. Makes sense, useless.
Chase my wrath! Robin Hood!
Crow! Looking good!
This one.
Allow me!
Persona! Something else.
Now I'm angry.
Persona! Now, Robin! This is amazing. Us.
Surprise attacks? Persona! Now just don't lose. Psychokinetic moves should help here. Bless skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
Manifest! Robin Hood!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow! Not done yet!
Persona! Atropos! There!
Nice! Joker took one out!
Yours!
Here we go! On that! Touch them, Melody! Whoa! Crushed it! Shut up! Stand still! Time to punch them! All out attack! So much for them!
I leveled up.
All right.
That easy, huh? I can tell by your face.
You found a treasure chest. Should we...
Oh!
Shut.
I'm in the zone now. Give me more...
Here's the platform. I suppose we can head down from here.
I can see it.
Hey, don't make a mess back there. I'll charge a cleaning fee. Don't worry about it.
Oops, dropped some candy.
Oh, the platform. Okay.
I have something.
I can feel it.
An addition to your repertoire.
I can feel it.
By the way, you did all the necessary shopping, right?
Yeah!
Another tool for our mission.
I have something.
There's the platform.
Focus.
A treasure chest.
Focus.
Riding in here for so long. I feel like dozing off.
Is that why...
New move! What do you think?
We've made it to the platform. What now?
That's a shadow.
I have something.
Joker, what are we going to do?
They sell water in vending
mister.
machines, yet tap water is readily...
Perhaps what they're actually paying for is peace of mind. Hey, mister. Yes.
What?
Persona! Rama Tengu! There! Here he comes! Useless!
Persona! Okay. My mistake.
Persona!
Persona! This is a part of me!
Persona! Gary McCullough!
Use my persona! Take that!
Chase my wrath!
Persona! Behold!
Persona! You're mine.
Persona!
I'm grateful.
Much obliged.
Manifest!
Persona! Allow me.
Persona! There.
Persona!
Let's go.
skills exceed yours.
We go it or what?
It's time. All right.
You're in trouble.
Persona! Prepare yourself!
Persona! Ha!
Persona!
Shoes.
Here!
Persona! Ravage them!
For real?
Don't be ridiculous!
There's a shadow.
Ah, the platform.
Oh, a treasure chest!
I can feel it.
I never would have expected to experience something like this. See it? I'm glad to have joined you.
If there's anything unclear, feel free to ask.
All right, level up. I can feel it.
They can take a hit from a car?
I can feel it.
My thanks.
Much obliged. Persona it is. Hit it with some psychokinesis. Crow, looking good.
Freeze! They're scattered!
They're done for! Persona! How's this?
Too slow!
Crow's got some moves!
Here he comes!
Too late for regrets.
Crow's life is in danger! Huh? Crow doesn't have much health left! Someone heal him!
This isn't it. It's time. Using it. I'm grateful.
Here he comes!
Persona!
Crow, looking good!
I was waiting for.
All out attack! Let's go! We ought to finish this! Pardon me. Let's do this. Okay! Huh? You're not done yet, Rob! You ready? Always! Watch this! Double death blow! Good work, everyone! Just like I thought.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
I will contribute even more. Okay.
Looking good. We're on a roll, huh?
Focus.
No gas, no emissions.
I can see it.
We reached the platform.
It's somewhere.
Now's our chance. Psychokinetic moves should help here.
Come!
It won't be a problem.
Atropos! Go down! What?
Topra, you missed? Persona! Charge, Johanna! That's one down. Go, Queen, go! This is our third shot. Persona! Melody! You crushed it! No time to punish them! They're done for! So much for them.
Okay. A good battleware.
A treasure chest! There must be something good inside.
Somewhere.
We've made it to the platform.
Don't put these weird sound effects to my elegant cruising. Quit it.
See it.
Oh, mister. Oh.
Would you like to go to the supermarket with me sometime? They have a great sample kiosk.
What kind of invitation is that? Clueless pretty boy.
Now's our chance. Beat him up.
Persona! Ravage now!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Yours.
Not done yet. Persona! More crushed it. You can't miss this chance. They're done for. So much for them.
All right. Focus. Somewhere.
What is this? That one's just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do.
It isn't a major threat, but don't less skills will work here. The enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
Up to you. Good thinking.
On to the next.
Persona! Now, Robin!
Nice! Looks like fireworks. Oh, so
That
pretty.
should do.
And so much damage.
All right.
That's all.
I can feel it.
Make that the advantage. Psychokinetic moves should help here. It won't be a problem.
Persona! Ravage now!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you.
Come on to the next.
Psychokinetic moves should help. They're weak, but physical attacks won't help here.
Tuck them, Melody. Lure them. Keep it coming, Noir. Can you go into the
Mine.
contest?
This is my other self. Kamususano! Who
One
remains?
enemy crushed. Keep that up, Fox.
We have no choice. You'll use this.
Oh, some rare loot.
What?
Not bad.
Fine.
Let's keep up this pace.
Okay, let's move on.
Power courses through me. Okay. I can feel it.
advantage. Don't rush this.
Ravage now!
Ready when you are. Understood. Moving in.
Whoa, looking good.
Do not move a muscle.
All out attack.
Persona! Robin Hood!
Whoa, looking good.
No sudden movement.
Be a massacre!
Beat him up.
This is my other self.
Persona! This is a part of me. I wasn't strong enough.
Here he comes!
It didn't work.
Joker? No! Answer me! Yes.
Persona! Go down!
We call it or what?
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. How's this? Come on, Queen!
Here it comes! Screw you!
I'll use this!
Much obliged. Persona! How's this?
Persona! Queen Ma! Ravage them!
You need my help? Do it! Understood. Moving in.
Whoa, looking good.
Do it!
All out attack.
Persona!
Persona, feel my rage. That's our queen. Let's wipe them out. They're done for. Everyone, are you okay? Focus on healing up. Persona! Allow me.
Persona!
It looks bad.
Gary McCullough! Taste my wrath!
Here it comes! Oh, power's coursing through Queen! Let's go! Pardon me. Let's do this. Okay! Huh? You're not done yet! You ready? Always!
everyone! I've learned a new ability!
Be careful!
Focus.
It's... Oh no!
Now's our chance! Beat him up!
It's time. Calm down. All right. Manifest. Robin Hood.
Whoa, it's looking good!
Freeze! This will be a massacre.
They're done for!
Using.
That should do.
Good work, everyone! I've awakened to a new power!
A new skill. Now I can fight harder.
All right. It's somewhere easier than cleaning my brushes.
It appears we've... can see it. I can feel it. Focus.
We'll surge ahead with phantasmal grace. Oh, Mister.
Phantasmal phantoms, huh? How... Hey, Miss...
Okay.
I can feel it. That howling wind is crazy. Where's it even coming from?
It's...
I can see it.
Gunfire is our best shot. Let's knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
It's no war out there every day. You can't hide from me. You gotta pray for the boost.
Fire's not gonna work.
Persona!
Such a weak enemy.
Hamiti! Ravage them!
Two enemies floored. Not
Do not
bad,
move a
Joker.
muscle.
Let's go!
All out attack.
Crow!
Crow,
Firing!
looking good.
That's what I was waiting for!
They're done for.
Stay out of
All right.
I could have handled that myself.
It's a step forward.
Everyone's going to school, huh?
Ah, nostalgia.
Fond memories of elementary school.
I'm sensing way more treasure chests than usual. Huh? Oh, a treasure chest. Let's open it.
I can feel it.
Cutting down the enemy as they approach.
Ah, what a thrill. She's got that whole Two-Face thing going on.
We've reached the platform.
Now's our chance.
My
Beat 'em
skills
up.
exceed yours. Someone take over.
Let's go.
couldn't
Let's go.
Beat him up!
Okay. Child's play.
See it.
Well done on your new skill.
All right.
I should write something. See it.
Initiative is ours.
Manifest! Now, Robin!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
One more
All right,
okay.
on to the next.
Persona! Ravage them!
Nice. Joker took one out.
Checkmate. Let's go.
That makes this look easy.
Okay. I can feel
It
it.
seems they were not a very formidable opponent.
I'd like to try this skill soon. Shadow.
No reason to hold
Now's our
back.
chance.
They're going down!
Taste my wrath.
Her skills are ineffective.
My skills exceed yours. Breathe and move on.
This is my other self! I lend it!
One enemy shot down. Panther's rocking it.
Okay.
Boss.
It's tough. There!
Enemy defeated.
That should
Right,
do.
Joker. Good work, everyone.
Okay.
It seems they were not a very formidable opponent.
A chest. Talk about luck.
Here's the platform.
onion and didn't even get sick, so I'm definitely not a cat.
Well, I suppose it's good that you aren't picky about your food.
We've reached the platform.
I can see it.
Oh, a treasure chest. This is what thievery is about.
I can see it.
Show me that move sometime.
You handle most of the shopping, right, Joker?
We made it to the...
Somewhere.
All right.
Let's do it.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away!
Don't move!
All according to plan.
You've got a new mask, Joker!
All right. I can feel
There's a
it.
shadow waiting around here.
I leveled up.
Being underground reminds me.
Surprise attack?
Taste my wrath!
Now just don't lose.
Robin Hood!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Yep, in the
Not
trigger.
done yet.
Zona! Ravage them!
Nice! Joker took one out!
Freeze!
Let's go.
They're done for!
Okay.
Huh. They were nothing.
I can feel it.
Oh, mister!
Surprise
Persona!
successful.
Now, Robin!
Yes! Victory! Okay, let's move on.
Fine skill, isn't it? All right.
That's all.
We reached the platform.
I have something.
That one's just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do. This enemy is beneath us. It should be
Persona!
easy if we stay focused.
Robin Hood!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Manifest! Now, Robin!
And there it goes. Good
My
one, Crow.
skills exceed yours. Your move
Hello.
forward.
On to the next.
Persona! Ravage them!
Nice! Sometimes you just want to explode.